Right, double welt pocket. You're going to put the right sides together of the welt. The punch hole I put through to line it up, and I'm going to outline 1/2 inch behind these lines for the clipping, 1/2 inch behind the punch hole, and then 1/4 inch all the way around. So I'm going to start by stitching the rectangle. Okay, right sides together and placed where they would be on your garment. I'm going to take this machine home with me. It's really nice. Okay. Now some instructions don't say not to sew this, but I have better results when I sew that corner closed. So I'm going to go ahead now and cut right up the middle. And into these corners. And go all the way to the corners without going through them. Now this is going to come to the inside. And you want to get this, you know, smoothed out first before you bring the welts together. Okay, so you smooth these out, and then you start placing these together in the center. So this is the part with the kissing lips. The pieces, the welts come together in the center. All right, so you're going to get those touching, and once they're lined up and they're nice and even, then you press it, and now I'm ready to have these triangles stitched. So I'm going to put a pin there to hold those. You guys can take a little more time with this, but just to get this video to go quickly enough for you to watch. So you want to have them as even as possible. Find this triangle, stitch right along the edge. Okay. And then the same on the other side. Get that pressed into place and touching, and then again, you want them as equal as possible. Bring this back for the triangle and stitch that into place. I'm just not taking the time right now to do the pressing, which you want to do to get it nice. Okay. Okay, so that's the double welts, just a big version of the buttonhole that we just did. Okay. Now the next step is to attach this to where your notches are. You're going to turn under a 1/2 inch on each side. You can either top stitch it into place, or if you want to first place it with a seam. And then bring this down and stitch the other side. And now this is going to line up like this on the back. So the right side of this piece goes right on top of the welt on the inside. Okay, I take it back, flip it. This part, let's do this part first. Okay, so line these guys up together. It is in that position, but this needs to sew first. So you're gonna sew the bottom side like so. Okay, and then this comes back up like this, clear up to the waist, and you sew through all the thicknesses here. Not the garment, but the lining to itself through all the thicknesses. And this is a 1/2 inch seam allowance. So your pouch is there. You would overlock these things on the inside and then just stay stitch this at the top. So for the sake of the sample, I'm going to overlock these edges, and then I'm going to overlock the square just so it looks nice in the notebook, okay? But your garment, we're going to, at least at the very least, stay stitch this into place, and when we attach the waistband, this will be on at least one side of your pant. If you want to do two, that's fine, but one is required. All right? Thank you.